This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for February 14th, 2025. It's currently February 13th, 2025, 9:17 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $609.73. We had a rip today. And the image file for the February 14th reading was created on January 10th, 2025 at 12:46 a.m. Eastern Time. So the overall theme and behavior for the day, we have an unexpected move to the upside. Behavior around the highest high for the day, a U-shaped dip forming near the intersection of two perpendicular diagonal trend lines. So U-shaped dip, we should have two highs with a dip in between. Behavior around the low is slow and overbought crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels into the low. And I'm advised to trade around the revisiting of an important support level on a multi-day scale within a period of sideways rotation and a sharp drop that'll stand out in that period of sideways rotation. So what happened today, guys, we basically came up, if you look at the 1 month chart, we basically have the high here and we've revisited the high today. Why that's so relevant is because yesterday's theme card was the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords here first thing in the morning. My sense is that Ace of Swords is this price level that the theme card from the 1 month is indicating. So we should decline from this price level and then return to it in the not too distant future. Usually it's within the same reading, sometimes in the following reading, something like that. So in the pre-market, we have a in the pre-market, we have a peak that we sell off from pretty notably. So sharp decline. And then the decline ends right around the open with a fast sudden move higher. And that fast sudden move higher, it's an unexpected move higher, will take us into the resistance level I was just speaking of in the first half hour. From that resistance, we should see a sharp drop into lows, probably just that, the low probably met just around 10 o'clock or just a little bit after 10 o'clock, but it should be a sharp drop that'll stand out at least on a one-day chart. Out of that low, another notable move to the upside, pretty big move to the upside into peaks between roughly 11 and 12, where we do some sideways rotation after a bit of a breakout. And then we should have a slightly higher peak somewhere between 12 and 1, probably closer to 12 than to 1, that we then decline from pretty notably. That second peak, it'll form within a period of erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. Now, between 1 and 2, we have the Princess of Discs, which indicates quite a lot of price change and an important support level on a multi-day scale that's highlighted surrounding that price change. Between roughly 2 and 3, we have a rally into key resistance again, and then once we meet that resistance, we abruptly turn around and decline with increasing volatility in the last hour. And within that volatility, we should also see another unexpected move to the upside, taking us into a high right around the close. And then a decline from that high in the pre-market, in the post-market or in the following day. So as far as trades, I really like to trade the Ace of Swords and the Princess of Swords because they're pretty reliable as far as their chart behavior. So what I would look for is this in the right around the open, that decline that ends with a fast sudden move higher. Watch for that fast sudden move higher taking us into a key resistance, and then when we've identified what that resistance is, we should see a sharp decline out of it into lows for the day. When we see lows for the day declining out of that resistance, that would be a good opportunity to open up a long position for a day trade, which you would then be able to close somewhere between 11 and 1 o'clock, probably closer to 12 in the midst of that erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. Now, if you miss that opportunity, there's likely one more opportunity to close out of the long right around the close, but I would not, again, wait for it. Remember, rule of thumb with SO Meta trading is not to wait for the backups. Take the first exit and reposition yourself for another profitable trade. So again, you only utilize that secondary exit if it's necessary. If you miss the first one, or it doesn't seem to be as good an exit as we previously thought. It also looks like you could probably open up a partial short position at the close. I would look for an unexpected move higher into the close, into highs. And if we do see highs there at the close, I would open up a partial short. I say partial because there is a possibility based on this Princess of Cups that we open higher. I don't think it's a strong possibility. I think we're more likely to open lower. But either way, right around the open on the 18th would be another opportunity to open up a short position, most likely. And that's SPY for February 14th, 2025. My friends, you can get this stuff my friends, you can get this stuff earlier if you have early access subscription on our website, Tarot for Traders. It's one of the many ways that you can support the channel. Much love and appreciation, everybody that goes ahead and does that. You go to our website, Tarot for Traders, click on subscriptions. It's an early access subscription. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.